I'm David Farkas with Aquatics Water Polo, and today I'm going to recap the U.S. Women's Olympic Polo defeat against Australia, 14-13 in a shootout. It was 8-8 after regulation, and in the shootout, the Aussies beat them 6-5. It is interesting. I couldn't believe it. The men's team just played Australia and won in a shootout, and then the women's team plays Australia and loses in a shootout. And so that was kind of interesting to note. I'll start a little bit backwards, but just a little note. The Australian women's team had already played. This was their third shootout of the Olympics, and you could kind of tell they were dialed in. I loved the Australian goalie's body language. She was really relaxed, even though they switched her out, which I don't know if that was just a mind game thing the coach was doing just to throw a new goalie in there, because she did great. But I liked her body language early on. She looked really calm. And the girls, the Australian girls on the shootout, I've never seen so many bar ins. I mean, their shooting was flawless. So can't take anything away. They really took it. Nobody lost this game in the shootout. All the girls shot great. The Australians, they were just that much sharper. You could tell they had already done it a couple of times, so they were ready to go. So congratulations to Australia, and good luck to them in the gold medal round. Our U.S. team will look to get bronze on Saturday. The girls, so our U.S. team, they were up 5-2 at half. So they were looking good. And in fact, they were in control most of this game. Australia did just enough to tie it up. And then once it was in the shootout, they had it. So the U.S. girls are not going to get their fourth straight Olympic gold. So that's unfortunate, but man, what a run they've had. And they still can compete for bronze. So I want to take one little play and show you. So my clip that I have for today is one we haven't ever done before, anything like this. It's a kick out from 2 meters. So the ball's going to come in, and you're going to see the 2-meter player come across the ball underneath and flip it out to the 2 player on the perimeter because the defense was crashing in. So let me set this up on the board, and then we'll watch it. So you're going to have the ball enter here from the 3. You got the 2 meters here, okay? We got these guys out here. Now the defenders, X2 and X4, are dropped back. And when the ball comes in, they are crashing hard. So this 2-meter player makes a great play. When you have crashers coming in and you can't get the shot off, it's a great play to kick it out, because then one of your teammates is going to get an open shot, right? And that's what she does. So you're going to see her come across the ball and flip it out. Now, the only thing that could have made this play better is if this 2 player here would have followed her crash in a little bit before she caught the ball. Remember, it's move, catch, shoot. So you'll see she stays here. So she's shooting from this angle. But if she could have just come in a little bit, she would have given herself a much better angle. So let's just take a look at that. The ball is going to go up to the 3 here, and then in, crash, over, flip it up, and shoot, and she misses. Now let's go back. So here's the ball up at 3, and it enters freeze. Okay, so now you see those crashers coming in. The offensive player at 2 meters, there's no way she can get a shot off because those crashers are right on top of her. Okay, so she's going to kick it out. Now, let's watch till right there, freeze. Now, you're going to see that 2 player, she's in the same place she was when the person crashed in. If she could have just moved in a little bit, that would have made this a gold play. As it was a great play by the 2-meter player. I love those kickouts. So for all you 2-meter players out there, okay, you got to practice stepping out to the ball and kicking it out. This way, right hand, left hand. So no matter what's happening, you can always kick it out. And then offensive players, follow that in a little bit. Okay, take a stroke in a little bit. Give the 2-meter player a lane, a clear lane to pass you the ball so they don't have to throw it through the crasher. And give yourself a better percentage shot by moving in a little bit. Congratulations to the Australians. Too bad for the U.S., but that's life. From Shaquatics Water Polo, I'm David Farkas. See you next time.